I've been making videos on YouTube for quite a while now. I've made many friends online and I've learned a lot from them and from my own experiences. However, many mistakes were made and time was wasted in order for me to realize my flaws. You know, if you're ever thinking about starting a YouTube channel and you want to pursue in video making, here are some honest, genuine tips from me. First of all, I want to apologize again for not having a consistent upload schedule. If you are considering starting a YouTube channel, you gotta realize that YouTube can be quite ruthless to channels that can't keep up with a stable content producing rate. Your responsibilities such as school, work, and other activities can also tremendously affect how much time that you can actually put into making videos for your channel. Do not ignore those obstacles. Even if you're a careful planner, realize that changes can always occur. And they can bring some serious stress, depends on how you value your channel. So make sure that the time you need for the type of content you create reasonably fits into your schedule. For my Storytime videos, the drawing part can be severely time costing. And I just entered winter break after my first semester in college. I sacrificed the time I need to keep my YouTube channel alive in order to maintain good grades in school. I did it though, 3 A's and 1 B, and an Honorable Scholar Award in English. And having to abandon one priority for another even greater priority is definitely not a pleasant feeling. And yes, I just categorized YouTube as one of my priority because it let me express myself, let me be creative, and you know, it's fun. And that leads to my second tip. The type of video I made has shifted quite often. At the very beginning, I have uploaded a stop-motion animation I've made when I was 13, followed by a stick figure animation made with Pivot. Then I started making 2D marble races, then a series named Algecko Safflon, which is basically a fancier version of Marble Race, and now Storytime accompanied by drawings. Sure, I take suggestions by interacting with my commenters to better my responses from my viewership, but I've always been relatively casual about doing YouTube as a hobby. That was until the surprising moment when the spike of my Kicks in the Nuts video caught me absolutely off guard. It was a game changer because the subscriber count, viewership, and the revenue noticeably increased, and I've gained a significant amount of excitement running my channel. However, as those numbers of my channel grow and fall, they gradually turn into the main focus instead of making what makes me feel fulfilled and satisfied. And a large chunk of my time has been thrown into coming up with the perfect video idea instead of actually improving my content creating skill. It's tiring and the exact opposite of fun. Don't let the tempting statistics blur what you truly want to achieve. I've doubted that my real goal of doing YouTube is to earn a heck of a lot of money. But if that's the case, I should be doing more lucrative stuff like top 10 hacks, an unboxing video, and garbage baby cartoons. The reason that justifies why I haven't done those videos yet is because I still strongly identify myself as a creative person. So from now on, I'm going to have fun with video creating itself, and hopefully viewership comes as a bonus. And speaking of viewers, now it's highly likely that most of your viewers, thanks for clicking on this video by the way, love you, are tuning into my channel because of my Storytime videos. And as you can see, the style of this video it's pretty different because I'm trying to experiment what I can do in order to help me pump out videos more productively. Well, since my channel is dead, so I kinda have some more freedom to mess around and reform my content, but I'm still pretty worried that this new format would not be really appealing to my audience. Then I remembered you simply can't please everybody. There will always be this group of people who will complain about literally anything. I am not saying that it's absolutely impossible, but it's so difficult that I haven't seen anybody achieving 100% positive support on all of their videos. Therefore, stop trying desperately to make everyone happy. You will never achieve that true flawlessness, and you will just tire yourself out and lose all your motivations, which will certainly be not fun. And you know what else is not fun? This is the biggest and the most nauseating mistake of mine. Want to overthink and completely stress yourself out? It's easy. Just let every single aspect of your wellness depends entirely on the performance of your YouTube channel. it has been reinforced by successful YouTubers over and over and over again. Don't do YouTube for money. Of course, it's just a piece of advice and not an order, so there's really no reason you should follow that. Well, then let me tell you about how does it feel to let the decrease in viewership drive me completely into a demotivational state and horribly shattered my energy and confidence to make more video. 引起强烈不适. No kidding, I am still overthinking during the process of creating this video. It's just so easy to be caught up and overwhelmed by all these things that YouTube can bring to you. So if you're starting a YouTube channel, be prepared for all sorts of shenanigans, but don't worry about it endlessly. And I strongly recommend not making YouTube your all-around priority in your life. I am still looking forward to finding a real job of being a filmmaker, so I'll constantly remind myself to keep things more casually from now on. Make stress stay in other parts of my life, while keeping YouTube as an easygoing shelter. So yeah, those are some advice that I want to give to you amazing viewers from my own perspective. Thank you all for listening to me, and no longer I'll call myself a YouTuber. I'll simply be a creator on YouTube. Okay everyone, please take my advice with a grain of salt, but leave a comment and subscribe if you want to because changes are coming. Thank you and Happy New Year!